Hey, ho, ho, ho. Welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. It's Valentine's Day. So, of course, I'm wearing a Santa hat and watching a CMA Country Christmas special. I don't pick them. They're randomly picked for me. If you don't already know, that's how it works. At the end of each episode, just like this one, most of the time, unless there's like a special premiere of something that I really want to see, I let an app choose a number and I go to a spreadsheet, and that number on the spreadsheet points to a thing I watched that is on Disney Plus. And while this came up yesterday, this is, by the way, a special from 2023, this past Christmas, 44 minutes long. And while I skipped over it at Christmas time because I do pick a chunk of 12 episodes over the Christmas season for me to watch. I skipped over this one. I'm not a big fan of country music. It's just me. If you love country music, go for it. That's all. Don't be ashamed of the thing you love. I just believe that country music stopped being good after Islands in the Stream from Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. It's somewhere in the 80s, 85, I think. Yeah. Anything after that is just a really bad beer commercial for wannabe cowboys. That's an opinion I hold. So, yeah, murder me in the comments. So, anyway, this special came up yesterday, and I thought for sure that Disney Plus would have pulled it off by now. We're in February, middle of February. They would have pulled it off of the service, and I would have had to pick something else. No, it didn't happen. It's still on there, and it's not like it's a Hulu thing. So I still have the Hulu stuff mixed in there too, but no, this is on Disney Plus, whether you got Hulu or not. So, what about this? It's, like I said, it's a 44-minute special. It's hosted by Amy Grant and Trisha Yearwood. Yeah. Now, I grew up with Amy Grant. Yeah. I have a history with Christian pop, rock, alternative, metal, even death metal. Yeah. I have a history with all of that. And I adore Amy. She's a sweetheart. I don't think I've seen her in 35 years. It's been that long. Yeah. It's been a while, but she's still lovely as ever, singer, everything else. And her and Trisha co-host this thing, and they bring in a lot of current artists in pop music. I was hoping to refer to that because there's a longer description elsewhere on if you watch it a different way. So anyway, this I should have Jordan. No, there's Warren Treaty was a big surprise because they don't strike me as country music at all. They first of all, they're people of color, and I wasn't expecting any people of color whatsoever in this. It's just the way it usually is when you say country music. It's rare, not impossible, not unheard of. It's rare to find people of color performing in a country music special. I'm just saying. But they're a welcome addition. If you like country music, you'll know all the names that appear in this special. One of the great things that made it not as bad for me, one, I like the production value, and they actually call that out early on in the special. They thanked the people who designed the theater, really dressed it up for Christmas. It looks gorgeous. I do appreciate stage presentation and things like that. Every artist had basically an orchestra behind them, whether they were singing about giving Santa beer for Christmas with a guitar and a woman playing a fiddle or a violin next to him. Yeah, there's still an orchestra. Excuse me, filling out the sound behind them. I'm losing my voice. That's why I am sort of burning through this as much as I can. So, there's a Lindsay Sterling, I believe is her name. She performs at least 3 or 4 times, especially in the opening number. She's dancer, violinist. She's fantastic. She's got so much energy, and even from just classic Christmas songs all the way to, well, this is a classic as well, but You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. You still got Oh Holy Night in here somewhere, and you got other things. There's lots of dancing. There's lots of really not country music in this. Yeah, there's a few country things, but in my appreciation for it, the fact that they were singing Christmas music, which I enjoy, helps batten down the expectations of it all being about beer and trucks. It just, and whatever else country music tends to be about these days, which sometimes isn't great. America. I love America, by the way. I just don't believe as many of them do. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 153. Don't take my opinions too harshly. Seriously, I'm a guy on a YouTube channel talking about Disney stuff. Yeah, if you take what I say too seriously, I think we all might be in the wrong place. I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling it is. It's a reality show, maybe. It's a live performance of a. We watched a series. I think it's a series from outside the United States. I think South America. Supernatural in a sense, but this is live. I don't know what to expect for this, so I expect to have the subtitles on more than likely. But whatever we watch here, it's live. In fact, it's intertwined live. I imagine it's just like a one-off special. I should have probably had this in yellow, like the one we just watched. I don't know. The rules seem to bend. I don't choose them myself usually. But intertwined live is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Happy Valentine's Day.